Whoa! What it do, Ski? It's your boy Failwell, and today we're checking out Avatar: The Last Airbender. This one is season number 2, episode 10 and 11. A pretty good sprint of character development episodes and moving things along quite a bit for season 2. Anyway, with that being said, as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it, guys. Water.
Previously
On Avatar.
The end of this summer.
Okay, we're talking about the comet.
Fire Lord, you must defeat the Fire Lord before the comet arrives.
That 1v1 is gonna be dirty, disgusting even.
I know you can see underground, but don't ruin the surprise.
No spoilers.
Just watch. I'm putting an orchestra together.
Okay. Okay. Shit's fire.
I'm learning the elements as fast as I can. I practice hard every day with Toph and Katara.
What's wrong with having a little fun in our downtime?
Should we just head west until we reach the Fire Lord's house? Knock, knock. Hello, Fire Lord? Anybody home? We need some intelligence if we're gonna win this war.
Where would you like to go on your mini vacation? It's one of nature's wonders.
Ooh.
Must have changed ownership since I was here.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
No worries. I clean up easy.
You're a living relic.
Thanks. I try.
Professor Zay, head of anthropology at Ba Sing Se University.
So, Professor, you're obviously a well-traveled guy. Do you have a more current map? Ours seems to be a little dated. No Fire Nation? Doesn't anybody have a good map of that place?
You've made a lot of trips into the desert.
I've found lost civilizations all over the Earth Kingdom, but I haven't managed to find the crown jewel.
Which one?
Wan Shi Tong's library. This library is more valuable than gold. It was built by the great knowledge spirit Wan Shi Tong. Wan Shi Tong and his knowledge seekers collected books from all over the world and put them on display for mankind to read.
If this place has books from all over the world, do you think they've got info on the Fire Nation? A map, maybe?
If such a thing exists, it's in Wan Shi Tong's library.
Aang, I do believe it's my turn. I'd like to spend my vacation at the library!
When do I get to pick?
You gotta work here a little longer before you qualify for vacation time.
Of course, there's the matter of finding it.
Professor, would you like to see our sky bison?
Sandbenders, shoo! Away from the bison!
And we're off. Now, I mean, next time you fight some firebenders, it's from the Fire Nation. Probably take some of their stuff now. They probably got maps.
Shouldn't be too hard to find a place like this out here. Does this place even exist?
Some say it doesn't.
Really highlighting her dirty feet.
There it is!
This episode.
That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it.
It's buried.
Down there. What's that?
Forget it. It's obviously not what we're looking for.
What kind of animal is that?
I think that was one of the knowledge seekers.
This is the library. Look! It's completely buried.
Only if we had an airbender and an earthbender to help us move all this sand. But wait!
My life's ambition is now full of sand.
Time to start excavating.
Actually, that won't be necessary. The inside seems to be completely intact.
I say we climb up there and give it a look.
I say you guys go ahead without me. Let me know if they have something you can listen to.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm not making you go underground ever again.
Lessons learned from the cave. I'd probably pick up some ancient earthbending, firebending maps, maybe some waterbending shits.
I know you're back there. You should leave the way you came.
Are you the spirit who brought this library to the physical world?
Indeed.
What do you have against humans?
Humans only bother learning things to get the edge on other humans. Like that firebender who came to this place a few years ago. Enemy. Who are you trying to destroy?
What? No destroying. We're not into that. Knowledge for knowledge's sake?
If you're going to lie to an all-knowing spirit being, you should at least put some effort into it.
I'm here with the Avatar, and he's the bridge between our worlds. He'll vouch for me.
We will not abuse the knowledge in your library, good spirit.
Very well. I'll let you peruse my vast collection. To prove your worth as scholars, you have to contribute some worthwhile knowledge.
Okay.
Please accept this tome as a donation to your library.
First edition. Very
Bet.
nice.
I have an authentic waterbending scroll.
Oh, these illustrations are quite stylish.
Oh, I know. Ha!
I suppose that counts.
Sokka?
Oh, great spirit. Check this out. Ta-da!
You're not very bright, are you?
He's got good intuition, though.
Enjoy the library.
So, you like flying? Sand is so loose and shifty, it makes everything look fuzzy. Not that there's anything wrong with fuzzy.
Did you know in a past life you were left-handed?
I always knew I was special.
I mean, 100 plus avatars. Bound to happen, right?
The darkest day in Fire Nation history. It's got a date at the top, but it doesn't say anything else.
Where are you going?
I want to know what happened to the Fire Nation on their darkest day. This could be promising. The information on the Fire Nation should be right up here.
Firebenders.
They destroyed everything having to do with the Fire Nation.
Makes sense.
Just when
It's
I
on
think
brand.
I'm one step ahead of the Fire Nation, it turns out they beat us here a long time ago. I need to know what happened on the darkest day. Hello, little weird fox guy.
Seems it's trying to assist you.
Sure.
It's a planetarium that shows the heavens moving.
This is beautiful, but how is it helpful?
Maybe these dials represent
So
dates and
it's from
times.
the comet?
Sokka, try entering that date from that parchment you took.
Wow. I gotta hand it to you, Sokka. You picked the best mini vacation.
Yeah, we went to the science center.
Hey, wait. What happened to the sun?
Great. You must have broken it.
No,
It's
with
not
the,
broken.
solar
The
eclipse.
sun is behind the moon. It's a solar eclipse. It's literally the darkest day in Fire Nation history. Something awful happened on that day. I don't know what, but I do know why. Firebenders lose their bending during a solar eclipse.
That makes sense. This is huge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You earned it. We've got to get this information to the Earth King at Ba Sing Se. The Fire Lord is going down.
Mortals are so predictable and such terrible liars. You betrayed my trust.
You don't understand. If anyone's evil, it's the Fire Nation.
You think you're the first person to believe their war was justified?
Please, we're just desperate to protect the people we love.
And now, I'm going to protect what I love.
What are you doing?
He's sinking the building. We've got to get out of here.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. You already know too much.
Oh, shit.
Library sinking. Library sinking!
Great knowledge spirit! Do not destroy your vast collection of priceless tomes!
If we leave this place, we'll never get the information. And come with me to the planetarium. I need cover. Katara, take Momo and get out of here. Go!
Committed?
What is it now?
They came back.
Who is there?
This calendar can tell us about eclipses in the past. Then maybe it can project when the next one will be. We just need to check every date before Sozun's comet arrives. Because after that, try not to think about that.
Yeah, it's kind of GG.
Come on, Eclipse.
That's it! The solar eclipse! It's just a few months away. Got it. Now let's get to Ba Sing Se.
No! Stop sinking! No!
That's rough.
I'm sorry, Appa.
Your waterbending won't do you much good here. I've studied northern water style, southern water style, even foggy swamp style.
That's called Sokka style. Learn it. Wait! Professor, let's go!
I'm not leaving. I can't. I've spent too long trying to find this place. There's not another collection of knowledge like this on Earth. I could spend an eternity in here.
All right, do you, bro? It's what he wants. It is what it is.
We got it! There's a solar eclipse coming. The Fire Nation's in trouble now.
Where's Appa?
But at what cost? This one is called The Desert. Yeet.
How could you let them take Appa? The library was sinking. You guys were still inside, and
Yeah,
you could
she
have
was
come to
trying.
get us. I could have saved him. I can hardly feel any vibrations out here. You just didn't care. You
Oh.
never liked Appa. You wanted him gone.
You know Toph did all she could. She saved our lives.
We'll never make it out of here.
That's all any of you guys care about, yourselves.
We're all concerned, but we can't afford to be fighting now.
I'm going after Appa.
Hey,
They
wait!
picked the wrong bison to go after. Oh shit.
You think if we dig out the giant owl, he'll give us a ride?
I think you cut ties with that guy. It's not happening.
What now?
Whoa.
Colonel Monkey. What a pleasant surprise.
You know these guys?
It's my old gang.
Each one is a different kind of weapons specialist. They are also a very capable singing group. How about you, Kachi? I make you as a Jasmine man.
Enough stalling! Round him up!
Okay, let's go, Arrow.
It's nice to see old friends.
Too bad you don't have any old friends that don't want to attack you.
Can I have some water?
Okay, but we've got to try to conserve it.
We're drinking your bending water?
It's a good question.
You used this on the swamp guy!
Yeah, I was
It
like,
does
don't you
taste
separate it?
swampy.
I never thought about that. Like, it is
Sorry,
water,
it's
but
all
you
we
use it.
have.
One's for utility,
Not
one's for
anymore!
drinking.
Look!
Sokka, wait! You shouldn't be eating strange plants.
Suit yourself. It's very thirst quenching, though.
My man's tripping.
Who lit Toph on fire?
Can I get some of that cactus?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Bruh.
How did we get out here in the middle of the ocean?
Appa! No!
It's letting off some steam.
It's a giant mushroom. Maybe it's friendly! Friendly mushroom! Mushy giant friend.
I mean, the way he's moving is like he took one.
A little barefoot blind girl and her friends passed through here a few days ago.
Oh, true.
Headed.
Fire Nation wanted posters.
So, look who's here.
I'm sorry, Aang. I know it's hard for you right now, but
We won't survive without Appa. We all know it.
He's gonna get
Sokka,
cold too.
any ideas how to find Ba Sing Se?
Why don't we ask the circle birds?
Morale is low.
We're getting out of this desert and we're gonna do it together. Aang,
Okay.
get up.
It's a good team building exercise right here. Those vulture hornets? That's a crazy combination. Oh my god.
I think we should stop for the night.
Is there any more water?
This is the last of it.
Oh no! You killed us all! All right. Bending.
Sokka, let me see the things you got from the library.
I didn't steal anything. Who told you that?
But we can find out which way Ba Sing Se is.
No one here is gonna help us. These people just look like filthy wanderers.
I think I found our friend.
You brought us here to gamble on Pai's show?
I don't think this is a gamble. May I have this game?
The guest has the first move.
I'm all in on Arrow.
I see you favor the White Lotus gambit. Not many still cling to the ancient ways.
Alright, first move. Second.
Welcome, brother. The White Lotus opens wide to those who know her secrets.
What are you old gas bags talking about?
I always try to tell you that Pie Show is more than just a game.
I'm not waiting all night for these geezers to finish
They
yapping.
can hear you, man. They're just right across.
It's over. You two fugitives are coming with me.
You two are wanted criminals with a giant bounty on your heads.
I thought you said he would help.
And so am I.
You think you're going to capture them and collect all that gold?
Come on, get up. We need to go.
Appa!
Appa? But why would Princess Yue need him?
It's just a cloud. Wait, a cloud. Here.
Moisture. A little moody today, Aang. Understandably so, but...
Wow, there's hardly any in here.
I'm sorry, okay? What's anyone else doing? What are you doing?
Trying to keep everyone together.
And what idiot buried a boat in the middle of the desert?
A boat? It's one of the gliders the sandbenders use. It's got some kind of compass on it. I bet it can point us out of here. You can bend a breeze so we can sail it. We're gonna make it.
It is an honor to welcome such a high-ranking member of the Order of the White Lotus. Being a Grand Master, you must know so many secrets.
Now that you've played Pai's show, are you gonna do some flower arranging, or is someone in this club gonna offer some real help?
He is not an initiate, and has little appreciation for the cryptic arts.
Who knocks at the garden gate?
One who has eaten the fruit and tasted its mysteries.
Iroh would work really well in the John Wick universe.
The needle on this compass doesn't seem to be pointing north according to my charts. That's what the compass is pointing to. That giant rock. It must be the magnetic center of the desert.
A rock? Yes! Let's go!
Find some water there.
Maybe we can find some sandbenders.
Someone chose violence this morning.
Finally! Solid ground.
I think my head is starting to clear out the cactus juice. Tastes like rotten penguin meat!
You've been hallucinating on cactus juice all day, and then you just lick something you find stuck to the wall of a cave?
I don't think this is a normal cave. Something that's coming for us.
It's the hive. Jesus Christ.
I'm not losing any
He's not
rounds
losing.
out
I
here.
was about to say he's not taking 2 L's on this one.
Come on, Top. Shoot a rock right there. Fire!
Oh my God, he's got a sinister look. He's the Avatar today with a capital M.
What's going on? Is the club meeting over?
We're heading to Ba Sing Se.
Ba Sing Se?
The city is filled with refugees. No one will notice 2 more.
And it's the safest place in the world from the Fire Nation. Even I couldn't break through to the city.
I have the passports for our guests, but there are 2 men out on the street looking for them.
You seen these guys?
What are you doing in our land with a sandbender sailor?
Our bison was stolen, and we have to get to Ba Sing Se.
If what they say is true, we must give them hospitality.
Sorry, Father.
He's the one that stole Appa.
Oh,
I
facts?
never forget a voice.
Where is he? What did you do to him?
They're lying.
Where is my bison?
Ah, the old people in the flower pot.
Where are these men? I got a tip that they're in your shop.
No one is here. But
Yeah, I think the hair looks better on
We know all
Zuko.
about
I
your
like it
secret
more.
back room.
Let's go back to finding the girl.
You think he earthbended it back? He's like, yo, my bad, bro. I know that cost a lot. Like, I got you. Don't worry about it. Like,
You tell me.
What did you do?
You said to put a muzzle on him. You muzzled Appa?
Whoa!
I didn't know it belonged to the Avatar.
Tell me where Appa is.
I traded him. He's probably in Ba Sing Se by now. They were gonna sell him there. Please, we'll escort you out of the desert. We'll help
It's hard.
however we can.
You're gonna have to talk him down.
Just get out of here!
She already knows. Oh, that was a really great ending. And that was my reaction video to Avatar, The Last Airbender, season number 2, episodes number 10 and 11 here. You know, again, keeping things moving along. And I like how every couple episodes we go to a new different setting. We switch it around. We'll go from a little town. We'll go to a new, geographical location. This time we spurt around the Earth Kingdom area and we are in the desert here. And I think they utilized the setting pretty well in both of the episodes. Out of the 2 episodes here, I definitely preferred the second over the first. The first episode was okay here, but I did think things that I thought were pretty cool. I think the library was an interesting idea. Again, the main focus of that was to get some intel, which is pretty big. Now we know that the firebenders are neutralized during this solar eclipse, so that makes a lot of sense here. So it's going to be pretty big. I'm imagining coming their big, come their big assault towards, I guess, the climax of the series. So it's important information here, and I think the owl in and of itself, and this idea of this hidden library that we touched upon earlier in the series, being its own episode, was cool. It just, I don't know, I just didn't, I personally just didn't really connect with the episode all too much. Personally didn't love the episode. That's just me though, right? What I did appreciate though is, again, the more connective tissues to this episode, and I think it worked really well. We got to see Toph doing the right thing in terms of doing the right thing and doing the most that she could with her abilities there. Enjoyed more out of the episode was like, no, you know what? No. See, like I can recognize that was actually a pretty fine episode. That was a fine episode of the show here. I just personally didn't really enjoy it all that much, right? What I did enjoy though was Appa being taken, leading into the second episode, which I really did like. So I think as a lead-up episode, it was solid. Also for the fact that we get to see it's between Appa and Toph and seeing them sort of build this rapport with each other, only for Appa to be taken and then Aang sort of blow it up, and then that rolling over into the next episode, which I really did like. So lying to him, and then them sort of just skipping through this montage. Imminent threat is happening. They're like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go check out this planetarium. Desert here. I thought this was actually an overall really solid episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. The emotional resonance here, I think, of really feeling Aang's anguish and just pain, losing his only really person he's had from his old life, which is Appa. That's his, they say a man's best friend is just a dog, but Appa is his right hand, aside from Katara and Sokka and Toph. So I really bought into all of Aang's feelings this episode of him just losing Appa, and I think that really was a great core to this episode. That's his rock, and obviously Toph did not have her rock or the earth with her. So I just really enjoy what they did this episode here, also coupled with the side story of Iroh and Zuko going through old channels just to get a passport to get back into Ba Sing Se to be undercover here. So I like how they developed their storyline here, and them just embracing the whole desert landscape as well this episode, tying in again with Toph's inability to, excel. It's not really Earth. So all the teamwork that went around this, that was going around this episode here. So really love that ending where it's sort of Aang lashing out this entire time, but Katara is going to have to be the one to. Katara had to be the leader. Even though morale's low, she's not feeling great herself. She knows that she's the only person capable at this time to really pick up the baggage and have everybody moving along. Because if she doesn't, they're screwed. So I think this was a pretty great episode for Katara. This was a great episode just to see Aang at a new low. And a pretty emotional low. I love that ending where Katara just had to go and just in Avatar mode. Obviously Sokka and Toph. Toph's never seen this happen, by the way, right? So this is scary for her. There is this confrontation. Tensions are kind of high. This guy could literally destroy all of them, if his emotions get the best of him. And just that shot of Katara just standing there like, oh, here we go again. But it coming from a place of genuine, sadness, because she feels terrible for it. She's feeling his pain. I really did like that. And I think they nailed the emotions in that sequence and throughout this episode with Aang reeling on the fact that Appa's gone, because for all we know and what he knows, what's going to happen when he hits the big city, he's been sold. He could either be killed, he's going to be pawned off, there's not a good chance that they're going to get him again. So I think they nailed it. That was my reaction video though to Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2, episode number 10 and 11. But something that I did notice about both of these episodes, which I actually did appreciate, was the connectivity. A lot of the callbacks here, whether it was, Admiral Zhao, mentioning the library, minor to bigger callbacks this episode, which I appreciated here, just to give it, a bigger sense of full connectivity, the world building elements here, right? Just stacking up on that again. So as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Love you. Peace.